Hey guys, Emerald, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to make a quick ranked commentary explaining my strategies with different ranked kits. I'm here on my alt right now. I'm only sitting at 150 rating, which I felt is perfect to make a ranked video because it's not too sweaty. I don't have to try that hard. Granted, I might have to try a little hard fighting this guy. Or maybe not, I don't know. But I just wanted to make a video about, explaining my strategies in this game, because there are so many different ones with all different kits. Now, this is, I'm pretty sure, my first ever commentary, so if it's not the best, then you know why. But, take these boots, please, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, so in this game I'm playing Scout. I seem to have misplaced my speed potion stuff there. Now, this guy, he's in his island. What's he doing? I just wanted to kind of extend. I'm going to try to extend this game. Never mind. He's rushing me straight away, and I knocked him off. Alright, well, I'm just going to try to explain my strategies then for Scout in the next game. Alright, here we are, guys, in the next game. Now, I'm going to be going Scout again, because that one was cut a little short, because it pearled on me. But here, I'm going to be playing Scout. Now, what you're going to want to do when you're playing aggro with Scout or low ratings, or just wherever you feel comfortable playing aggressive like this, is you're gonna want to rush middle. The moment you get blocks, you rush. Okay, that is like the most vital part of this strategy. Now, you see, look, I'm stacked for early game. Now, if I had gone Blacksmith, there was a chance I would have been more stacked. But if I had done that, then I would not have gotten. See these healing potions here? Very, very helpful. You need these in this game. Although the issue is you can't get them with other. You can only get them if you rush middle, which is easiest with Scout, which is why I recommend at low ratings doing this. Or even high ratings if you're confident enough in your skill level. I'm just gonna kill that guy. Sorry for the bow spam there. So yeah, if you're confident in your skill level, then I recommend rushing with Scout. Now this guy seems to be a Blacksmith. Just gonna hit him off. Okay, see, that's like the ideal Scout game right there. I rushed middle, I got healing, didn't even have to use it, and then killed all 3 players one by one. Now, next game. Alright, here we go, guys. You can see in this game I'm using the Armorer kit. This is personally one of my favorite kits in the entire game. I recommend it at high ratings if there are no cheaters in the game. You can use it, if you know how to use it, you can use it very effectively. Now, in this game, I'm lucky. Yeah, I did get lucky there. I am full diamond off spawn. And there are my projectiles. So I have a golden apple right here. I have a speed potion right here. And there seems to be a player over here. Now this guy, I fought him in the games that I was playing to warm up. He's aggressive and somewhat good. See, I'm gonna get this chest. Okay. Very important strategy I'm going to try to pull off in this game right here. This is risky because you gotta do it fast, but really, really helpful if you can actually manage to do it. So I'm gonna run over here. See, there's a player here. Did not mind his diamonds. This is something you really want to do. Now, you only need 4 levels for this, but as you guys may have noticed, I did not get 4 levels off spawn because I only got 8 XP bottles. So what I'm gonna want to do is make another diamond sword. So I have 2 swords now, and put down that sharpness. Knockback. Okay, didn't actually work. Usually you're meant to get sharpness, and then you can make a sharp 2. Now, in this game here, I actually got knockback, which is debatably better. You know, this guy is a Scout, and he's quite decent gear. So I'm just going to hit him off like that with a knockback. That's the strength of this kit. Although that wasn't really a good showcase of armor, that's just a good showcase of that strategy. So I'm going to show you guys armor in the next game. Alright, here we are, guys, in the next game. This actually did take a little bit of time to queue, so we're gonna try to demonstrate the armor kit. Well, okay, here we go. I got 12 XP bottles, and that means I got 4 levels, so if I get lucky, I can do the exact same strategy as I did last game. This is a really sweaty tactic, so only ever do it if you have to. But it's like plus like 1.5 attack damage, I believe, on your sword, which can win you fights. It might not seem like much, but it's really strong. And it's also, as you guys most likely know, the exact same sharpness level as the champion sword gets. So you're essentially combining armor with champion. Is this guy legit? I can't tell. We're gonna kill him anyway. I don't know if he was legit or not. Perfect, we have a scout over there not rushing middle. We did actually get a champion sword in this game. But what that might mean is if this guy's gonna rush. I wanna make my content, dude. Now, I'm gonna try to chant this quickly. Sharpness. Sharp 3. So now we have a sharpness 3 sword. Because that guy happened to have champion. So he's gonna run back to his island. So we now have a sharpness 3 as well as multiple prot books. Or not multiple prot pieces of armor, sorry. We have a prot 1 pair of boots and prot 2 chestplate. Something I see confused a lot about protection, which I can see why you'd assume this, but it's just not true. If you have protection on your boots, that protection will do more for you if it's on your boots than on your chestplate. It's really strange, but I tested it out in the world. If I remember, I can cut to a clip of that now. Alright, here we are, guys, in the clip that I was referencing in the video. Now, if I see I have these armor pieces here, now, I'm gonna put the anvils away. So, if I, for example, put on the diamond boots, you see down in my bottom left corner, I have 12% protection. If I put on diamond boots with protection, I now have 15.52, which means it increases my protection level by 3.52. But if I put on the chestplate, I get 32%. But if I were to put on the protection chestplate instead, I now have 34.72, so that's a 2.72. So the boots do actually give you more protection value if you put the protection on them. But if you see I put on the chestplate, that's just 32% raw, no enchantments, but these are only 12% raw, no enchantments. So as I referenced in the video later on, if you don't have any protection books at all, it's more beneficial to make the chestplate, because it gives you more protection without any enchantments, but if you do have protection books, the protection does more if put on boots. Alright, that should be the clip if I remembered to do my job. Showing that my little armor percentage down there, as you guys can see, will go up if I have protection on boots on instead of the protection 1 chestplate. This guy looks like he was trying to trap me. Isn't working very well. I'm just gonna block you in, pal. Have a nice time. Alright, well now he's in there. I think his master plan in this game was to try to trap me, but it didn't seem to work. Now we're just gonna get some ender pearls. Now this is proof that refill chests are staggeringly unfair. So now I have, see, 2 pearls in both these chests. Pearl there. 2 pearls there. And only 1 pearl there. 1 chest, well, not as bad as it usually is. See, I end up with 8 pearls, though. If there's 3 chests, fun fact, not very helpful, though. If you're the unlucky one, I guess. If there's 3 middle chests, I am 99% sure that if you have those 3 middle chests, one chest gets 1 pearl, one chest gets 3 pearls, and then the other chest gets 5 pearls. So I'd recommend placing down 2 chests if you can, just to maximize the amount of pearls that you do get from that refill. If you're on a map like Meteor, though, you can put as many as you want. Now, this guy, Twimoji, is most likely going to target me. He's not the nicest fellow. He is just kind of being overall rude in other games to me before when I was warming up. So he's probably going to target me like he usually does. So, oh, okay. Really good books. Sharp 4. See, now I have 2 chest plates, but I'm going to mine and make diamond boots here. Instead of putting the protection on chest plate, I'm going to put it on the boots because it gives you more. That's something you guys should start doing in your own games, because it really does work, and I have no idea why. Because I remember a while ago, the way I found out about it actually was, a while ago I had been fooling around a single player world, and I was wondering if like there was a difference in protection bonuses, and turns out there was. And I won the game with my sharpness 4. That game, what I did was I just cleaned, and I ended up winning with 2 kills. That's a good example of how to play annoying, but hey, I got the win. And if you're about to get, for example, Diamond Division, that can really be the difference between winning and losing. Your rewards. Every win counts in this game. Doesn't matter if it's annoying or not. Preferably it's not annoying if you can make that happen, but, you know, if it's going to be annoying, then do that. Now, this is going to be the last game of the episode. I'm just going to try to make an overview of all my points just while I talk and try to play really safe so I can talk the most amount of time. Now, with Scout, like I said, with Scout Kit, you're going to want to rush middle as soon as you get blocks. But only ever do this if you're at low ratings, because it does leave you quite unprotected if there's someone else at middle. That's one thing I believe I forgot to mention while talking about it, but that's why it's kind of an iffy strategy that you should, like, at higher ratings, because you might end up losing to someone who, for example, got their diamond pieces, what was blocks out of their first chest, who rush. And it's good for low ratings and good if you're a good player. Granted, the term low rating will change depending on how good you are. With armor, like I said, there's that one strategy with making 2 sharpness swords. You're going to want to play safe and passive, kind of like how you will with Blacksmith. And never go in for fights, and don't play aggro. That's the job for Scout. Like I showed in those previous Scout games there, you're going to want to play aggressive with Scout. Not so much with armor. You're going to want to kind of stay back and not deal with other players while you're playing that kit. Okay, now, this guy is low. And he fell off. Now, there's one other player over there. He is on 7 HP, so I think I'm going to go in for him and then finish up my commentating in the lobby. Or maybe I'll just wait for this guy. I don't know what he's doing. So with armor, you're going to want to play similar to how you would with Blacksmith. That doesn't actually really mean much until I explain how to play with Blacksmith. You're going to want to play passive, like I said before, and you're going to not want to take fights until later refills, because you're not going to have pearls or speed or healing or any of that sorts. People who rush with Scout will end up with like 5 speed potions and a bunch of instant healing. You don't have that. At most, you have what I have here. Speed and regen splashes. I thought this guy rushed me. See, I thought he came down, so I splashed my speed. Did not, in fact, come down. I'm gonna actually go over here. I don't know what he's doing. He's building his own treehouse up there. I don't know. What are you doing, man? I'm actually gonna get these refill chests here. See, he didn't get refill. I have no clue what he's doing. Now, good example of refill chests being unfair. That one I got 3. This one I got 7. Am I the only one that sees difference in these numbers? Looks like he took fall damage trying to come down. He got pearls somehow. I don't know how he managed that. I guess he jumped down at the last second. And there's pearls there. It doesn't even matter. One tapped. So yeah, we're gonna want to play safe and passive with Blacksmith and armor. With armor kit, you can do that sharpness tip that I gave you, and with Scout, you want to play fast, aggro, only if you're confident in your skill, because if you're not confident, you're not going to be able to pull off some crazy combos. And that's really the strength of the Scout kit, the speed, which allows you to actually get those combos, and the healing, and which you get from middle. You end up late game being sort of under-geared because of the loot that you're going to end up having. Because you're going to have pre-game loot from the first original chest, unless you get refill, which if you can do, that's a big bonus. Thing is, though, the other, Blacksmith tends to shine late game, because you'll end up having really strong stuff already tiered for those late game engagements when you have pearls and everything, so you gain all of the things the Blacksmith lacks. So you already have the really powerful, let's say, sword, but now you also have the armor and the healing and the pearls and all that from refill, which you wouldn't get otherwise unless you wait. With armor, it's the same, although you're going to want to try to level up your sword, because that's really the weak point of armor. You only get a clean diamond sword, which you really need to enchant, and if you can, upgrade the enchantments. Like you saw in that foundation game there, I ended up having a sharpness 3 sword from a champion that died, and then added my sharpness 2 to that. That ends up giving you some really powerful stuff, so you're going to want to upgrade your sword with armor as fast as you can. Wait for refill with Blacksmith, and play aggro with Scout. Those are the 3 main kits that I want to talk about in this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.